Hi. So we are going to do just a base face foundation video today. That's all I'm gonna do. So I don't have my primer on yet, but let me slap it on here quickly. So you're gonna use about pea-sized amount of foundation, primer. Okay, so what I'm doing is spreading that out on each of my fingers like that. And then just spreading it around my face. It's not a lot. Your skin just will feel really smooth after you put it on. And that's what you want under your makeup. A nice smooth surface, so there's no ridges, no bumps, nothing for your makeup to stick into and look sort of cakey or chunky. And it's gonna keep things out of your pores. And your makeup will sit on your skin instead of sinking into your skin. So the other thing it will do is make your colors more brighter and vibrant, and you will essentially use less makeup for a better look. So you want that to sit for a few minutes to soak into your skin, and let that stay there. So what I'm going to use today, I think, is liquid foundation and BB cream combo because it's wintertime and I like the BB cream is very moisturizing, but a lighter coverage, and the liquid foundation is a full coverage. So I want the combination of both. So I'm gonna mix them both up. My primer sets onto my skin. Make sure they're both mixed well. And then I'm gonna place them onto the palm of my hand. And I'm just gonna use a touch of BB cream just for that extra moisture. And I'm using a darker color for this because I'm gonna use a lighter liquid foundation this time because I'm quite more pale in the winter time. Pale and dry, that's about it. So this is velour, so it's a little lighter than what I would normally use in the summer. So I'm just gonna add some drops right to this BB cream. Okay. And then I'm just gonna mix it up with my finger. Just like that. Mixing it up. Just like that. Then I'm gonna put it on my face. I'm just spreading it around, getting it from my head to my face. That's basically the only goal I'm after right here. So then I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to spread this around just with the brush. I'm going to make it a little more evenly distributed for right now. Once I get it spread around, like all the fuller parts, spread around. So you can see, like, I don't even have it spread on, but it's such a nice coverage. I'm going to just use the brush and make it even more spread on my skin. Just like that. So that's the smooth side. This side I'm gonna do now. So you can see it does have really good coverage, just like that on its own. Do the same thing on this side. It's a really weird noise in my bathroom. Make sure it's not Tucker, but it's not. He's sleeping on the bed. All right. So I'm gonna spread this around all over, and as you can see, it's really super easy. This brush makes it really easy. In the summertime, when I'm just using the liquid foundation, it dries to a powder, so the brush stays clean for a long time. When I'm mixing it with the BB cream, I kind of have to dust it off a little more frequently, just to keep a clean brush. You want to get up into your hairline and down your neck. Blend all those colors in. So that's the bulk of it. I'm still gonna do concealer under my eyes for a highlight and to get rid of more dark circles there, but you can see it's done quite a correction to my skin overall. So that was using the primer first, the liquid foundation and the BB cream and this brush. So now I'm gonna take the concealer. I'm just gonna take a tiny amount, and I'm going to just warm it under my fingers here so it's a little smoother to go on. And I'm going to put it under my eye, not focusing on the dark circles, but just under my eye and focusing more on my cheekbone than anything. Because what I want to do is distract away from the dark circles and make it so that your focus is more on the actual highlight. And I'm just going to put some up here because I do have dark eyelids and up here. So I'm just going to use a little bit up here, and I'm just literally just tapping right now. Okay, and I'm just smoothing out the application. Not done yet, but just want to get it sort of evenly distributed around. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So you see I've sort of disguised the circle that here you can see perfectly. Disguise the circle by making that area underneath it brighter and more prominent and catches your eye. I need more. Do the same thing on this side. Down to a V on the top of my cheekbone. So I'm drawing attention away from that little problem area under my eye. Then I'm going to take the excess that's on my finger and I'm going to rub it down the center of my face. So again, I'm drawing attention and bringing forward the areas that I want to pronounce. And that is typically your cheekbones, your nose, your forehead, your Cupid's bow, and your chin. My chin is kind of a big chin, so I don't put so much down there. Okay, so now that you got that on there, you're not gonna leave it like this. You're going to take a beauty blender, and you can get this wet under the tap. What I recommend, you want it to be damp. So put it under the tap and then squeeze out all the excess, and that's how you want it to be. Otherwise, it's gonna pick up all your makeup on this and you're gonna take it from your face and put it on your beauty blender. So you want it moist. But what I'm gonna use and what I recommend is using Behold Setting Spray, because this is gonna do another thing for you. It's gonna keep the makeup on your face and not on your sponge, but it's also gonna set the makeup to your face. So this is a setting spray, and I really love it. It helps my makeup stay on my face and not transfer to other things. So basically I just made this damp like I would under the tap, and then I'm just going to tap to blend. So it's not really as difficult as I ever anticipated, but this is basically the gist of it. You just tap away and blend that out. So I've created a highlight on my forehead, like that. I think I forgot to do over my eye here. Just take some there before I blend it. Dark eyelids too. And just blend on the outside more into where your foundation was. and then just tap, tap, tap it in, like that. It's really that easy. This is what blending is. Just tapping away to spread it all out, make it all smooth. Now, if you are a wrinkly gal like me, and I am, I've earned them. You're gonna want to set, especially under your eye, with Behold setting powder. That's my recommendation. You can use any powder, but Behold setting powder is a translucent powder, so it's not gonna, there's no color to it. It's not gonna change your color of your concealer or change anything about your makeup that you've put on there. So, and it is a really, really fine powder. So it doesn't, you can't see it after you've brushed the bulk of it off. But what it does is mixes with the concealer that was a liquid when you saw I put it on, and it's gonna make it more firmer, so it's not gonna move. So I do that in areas like around my mouth and my eyes, because as soon as I smile or change my expression, my wrinkles move in different ways and the concealer will get into my wrinkles. So if I smooth it all out here now, like that, then I take my Behold setting powder and I just put it on another sponge that's dry, and I just tap that under my eye onto that area where I have the wrinkles that are gonna cause problems if I don't set them. Set the concealer, I put it on like that. So I had a smooth application, now I'm putting this on, it's making the liquid more thick and it's gonna stay where it is. So what I typically do is just leave this on my face, the powder, until I finish all my other makeup. And then at the end, I just brush it off. And by then, that concealer that you put there is set and it's not going to move. It's not going to go into your wrinkles. It's not going to go anywhere. And you're free to forget about any cakiness, any, it's settling into your wrinkles. You can forget about it. And it's really been a really great trick for me because I do have wrinkles, and as soon as I stop doing this, it sets into them. So I smooth them all out. I take the powder and I set it on. And that is going to, I don't want to say solidify because it doesn't solidify it, but it makes it thicker and it makes it unable to move. So, and then I have wrinkles all around my mouth. So I do that here too, because otherwise the foundation and stuff will move into those wrinkles because I'm an older woman. And that's just how my skin is. So this is your base face. Now, what I am going to say is that I'm going to offer a bundle of these products. I'm not quite all of them, but the main 4 of these I'm going to offer in a bundle because they are like your primary base face bundle. Okay, so this is the liquid foundation, the concealer, the primer that you need to put on before any makeup you ever put on your face, and the liquid foundation brush. So this is my bundle. It's called Base Face Bundle. If you're interested in it or you just want to know more about it, just message me bundle and I'll give you all the details about it. So if you can see, I take this off, the extra powder. I would leave it on until the very end, but let me just, so I don't look like a crazy person, to end this base face video, this is the final product. So from here, I'll go on, put my blush, my contour, my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, my lips. But this is what the base coverage is. It looks fantastic. I don't look like I just woke up anymore. I don't have those really prominent dark circles. And I love it. It's so easy. I've just explained it all to you, so it took a little bit longer, but it is really so easy. So, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye.